everyone, it's Jen here and a very warm welcome to you all. Today I'm getting myself ready for Diamond Art Studios Purple Post event that starts, I think, on the 1st of November. I'll try and put as many of the details as I can find on the event below, but it is getting quite close now. So if you haven't got your kit, you're kind of cutting it a bit fine, but you know, the guys over at Diamond Art Studios ship out normally within a couple of days of getting the order, so post willing. Anyway, there are a couple of provisos to this event. One, it starts on the 1st of November, finishes at the end of the month, and you can't start placing drills until the 1st of November. The second proviso is, because obviously it's being run by Diamond Art Studio, it is only Diamond Art Studio kits. So I've got a few in my stash, and I was planning on doing this one anyway in the autumn, so I've decided to push it more towards November than October. And it is Caught in the Headlights, and it's by one of their licensed artists, Vicky Davidson. I really like her artwork. I've already done 2 of her pieces. I've done a spring lamb, and I've done, well, I call him Hamish, but he's a Highland cow. I've done him as well, so they both turned out absolutely beautifully. So yeah, this is one of Vicky Davidson's pieces, Caught in the Headlights. If you want to see the thumbnail, here we go. That's it there. So it's a gorgeous stag. Absolutely beautiful. And you can also see from up here that it's a 50 by 70. So it's quite big. However, there is actually quite a lot of colour blocking in it, so parts of it should work up really quickly. Other parts are more confetti, so again, those ones will be a little bit slower. Now there are 30 colours and a variety of different symbols. Diamond Art Studio also provide DMC numbers as well. I unboxed this at the start of the year, I think. So what we'll do at the end of the video is I'll put a link to the unboxing. Now this is one of their older kits. Well, when I say older, it's not very old, but it's, as I said, I got it almost a year ago, so it doesn't come with their new sticker sheets and all that kind of business that their newer kits come with. So I am I've already started to prepare my pots. So I'm going to kit up in these, just this little 30 case here, and I've decided to kit up by number. Because of the canvas size, I won't be rolling it up, so I'll see the schematic on the side, and I'll just work off of the number and match up the symbol that way. And whoops, here are our drills. So some lovely colours there. This side it's got some dark colours, browns and greens and blues. I can see dark ones, and if I flip them over, we've got some nice pale bright colours as well. Pale and bright aren't the same thing, but we've got some paler colours, we've got some bright colours, so we're going to get some real contrasts going on there. Right, let's get down to it. We will just zoom in, or actually I won't zoom in, I'll just bring the camera down, and that'll be a little bit better. We'll move this over to the side, and then we can put the tray there, and you can see exactly what's going on. Great. Maybe just a little bit more. That's it. That's absolutely perfect. Okay, so 30 colours shouldn't take very long. Now, Diamond Art Studio canvases or come with the drills pre-bagged in Ziploc bags. However, I'm not a big fan of the Ziploc bags. I prefer to work out of the pots, and I've got a horrible feeling that all of these bags are pretty much not going to fill the pots. But we won't worry about that. I'll stick the bags in the pouch in the containers. Right, I will show use a can of pop to hold down the corner. Don't spill. Right, so 310 is number 4. This is a square diamond painting. I can't remember if this one you can have a choice of round or square. I'm not entirely sure. It may be. I'd need to look it up. So yeah, I knew, I mean, I'd hardly touched that bag. Maybe I've chosen the wrong things to kit up in. Never mind. I've started now. 640 is like a khaki colour, and it's number 11. And I'm not going to be able to fill the pot with this one as well. Well, I wonder if I'm going to not be able to fill all of them. 647 is number 13. I must say their bags that they send the drills in are very good quality. That's not all going to go in either. I think I may have chosen the wrong pots. I must say though, 414 is number 7. I had in the past had a couple of issues with the drills from Diamond Art Studio being quite staticky. However, these are absolutely super. So far, no static. 648 is number 14. Well, this is all going to go into the one pot. This isn't quite as full a bag. Although I have managed to tip them all over the place. I think they've just caught on the little Ziploc part. So if you've never tried Diamond Art Studio before, I don't think there's probably very many of you that watch my videos that haven't tried them. But if you haven't, I strongly recommend you go and have a look on their website. I will link it down below. 796 is 18. They've got a wonderful selection of paintings. They've got a whole host of licensed artists. They've actually got a few new artists on their books. So I've got a few of the pieces from their new artists, and I'm really looking forward to opening them up and, you know, having a go and having a look at them and, you know, working them up. But as I said, I really wanted to do this one for this event, so the other ones, the newer ones, will get done another day. Right, 803. I love this blue. It's not my favourite blue, but it's getting there. So how many of you like to do events? There seems to be rather a lot of them around these days. I'm not hugely into events. I'm very selective about the ones that I do. I will try and do ones to support, you know, people that I'm friends with or friendly with here on YouTube, and also any events like this one here that are run by companies that I like as well. So, for example, we've got this one by Diamond Art Studio, the Purple Post event. But the only other event that I'm going to be doing this year, not that there's much of it left to be fair, is Diamond Painting Fanatics Spooky Flings. But there are a couple at the start of next year that I'm intending on doing. I think I'm 15 should be, oh, 977. 977 is 27. Yeah, as I was saying, there are a couple next year that I may do. But we'll see. But yeah, as far as this year's concerned, I'm going to do this canvas, and there's another one that I've got earmarked, which is for Diamond Painting for that. Did I say Spooky Flings earlier on? Didn't mean to say Spooky Flings. I meant to say Up to Snow Good. 420. It's 9. Yeah, there's rather a lot of these bags which are not going to fill all the pots. That wasn't very clever, was it? $934 now, which is 24. Three, 4, 8 is 28. So the greens and the browns are really quite earthy in tone. However, the oranges and the yellows and the blues are a lot brighter. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they complement one another when the painting's done. I've got this feeling it's going to look really, really good. And now I've got a wee bit of static appearing here. So just a wee spot here. Now, funnily enough, static doesn't really bother me. I've got no strong feelings either way about static. What I don't like, however, is if the static leads to the drills clumping. I really don't go on with clumpy drills. Don't like them at all. To me, when drills start clumping, it kind of ruins the experience of diamond painting, and it kind of takes the fun out of it. 6 over 5 is 12. So I have a little drill grinder that I use when I get clumping. Hold on, it's in my drawer, I'll show you. Well, it was in my drawer. I wonder where it's gone. Oh, I found it. There we go. Looks a bit like a jammy biscuit. And so what you do is little magnets, and there's these spikes here. Watch, they're quite sharp. It's metal. What you do is you pour the drills in and then put them together, and then you just grind your little grinder around, twist and turn it round, and it makes a clicking noise. And then when the clicking noise kind of stops, then your drills are pretty much separated, so you can open them up and pop them into your tray. 742 is 60. Now that's quite a nice bright orange. That was a couple of really nice bright oranges here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop that in the tray, I think, because it's going to catch otherwise, like the other ones did. So I don't really have a huge amount to say this evening. Just kind of quiet. Feeling kind of tired, you know. Just, you know, I think it's when the weather starts to get darker and colder. I don't know, I seem to feel more tired. I don't know if anybody else is the same. You kind of lose that bit of energy and whatever you get in the sun when it's nice and sunny. But it's certainly heading towards winter now, I think. The clocks will be changing soon. Back to GMT. That's a lovely colour. It's a really nice peachy colour. Oh, that's and can you see the sparkle on them? Actually, they are really, really, really sparkly. 225, number 3. A wee bit of air trapped in there. Let me get rid of it. That's better. $743 now. That is really bright and really sparkly. I might look to see where I can possibly put some ABs, although maybe not. I haven't put any ABs in any of the other Vicki Davidson pieces that I've done. I feel that sometimes you get a diamond painting and there's no need for enhancements. There's no need for crystals or ABs or anything like that. 938 is 25. And I think this type of artwork here sort of falls into that category. I don't think you really need all the all the bells and whistles of special drills. That was good, that just fit in that pot and no more. 832, that's 22. So there's a decent number of these colours I'm just getting into one pot. So what I thought was going to be really bad and not getting a lot of you know, and all my bags being not emptied. Actually, it isn't quite working out that way. I think it's just oh dear, why are you stuck in there? So I was about to say something and then somebody started singing. So my favourite Diamond Art Studio canvas that I've done so far has been Night Messenger. That's not all going to fit in. And that is by Esther Anavoros. Hopefully I've pronounced that correctly. It's a rabbit and a bird, lots of blues in it. And the rabbit's sort of like craning its neck up to the bird, and the bird's kind of leaning down like they're talking to one another. 838. And it really, and I'm not the only person that thinks this, but it really gives me strong Watership Down vibes. I like to think that the bird has come to tell, I like to think the rabbit's maybe Hazel, who's, you know, sort of like the lead rabbit of the friendly band of rabbits in Watership Down. I like to think so. This bird has come to tell Hazel that General Woundwort's on the way to the Warren. If you haven't read Watership Down, you won't have a clue what I'm going on about, but if you have, you'll know. And that's the kind of image that picture springs to me. So that fits in with the Night Messenger. The bird's the messenger, and he's coming to tell Hazel that General Woundwort's on his way, and they better, you know, better act quick. 798, one of my favourite books, Watership Down. But I put enhancements in that one. There was quite a lot of 5200 white, and I swapped them all out for 5200 white ABs, and it looks really, really, really good with the white ABs in it. So, because it's like the moonlight, and it's sort of the moonlight shining off parts of the plants and also parts of the rabbit. So it looks really, really good. 823 is 21. Quite a dark navy. Not quite as dark as 939. Okay, what are we on now? We are on 334, which is number 5. I don't think this is all going to go into the one pot. I'll be very lucky if it does now. Okay, we have 550 now, which is a beautiful deep rich purple. That's all going to fit in one pot, but it's also quite heavy on the static, so we might do that. So a bit of a mixed bag as far as static is concerned. We've got some bags with no static, mixed bag. We've got some sets of drills with no static, and we've got others that have got quite a bit of static. But as I said, I'm not too, static doesn't bother me hugely unless they start clumping. And I've got a way to fix it. I've tried the dryer sheet method. You know, people say put a dryer sheet in and it helps to reduce the static. For me, it doesn't really do much, so I don't bother. Plus I don't like the smell. Don't like the smell of tumble dryer sheets, so, and I don't like the feel of them either. I think it makes things feel greasy, you know. You put a bit of tumble dryer sheet in your drills, and I think it makes your drills feel greasy. Don't like it. So I just live with the static, and I use my grinder when I need to use my grinder if they clump together. 3864, and that's number 30. So yeah, I used to put dryer sheet in, but no, that's not going to fit. I'm really, no, I've tried it and I don't like it. That's not knocking folk that do use them and do like to use them. You know, you do you. There is no right way or wrong way to do things. You know, you can only find your own way and which way works the best for you. And for me, I don't like dryer sheets. Personal choice. Right, okie dokie. Let's go to the drills. Now just double check we've got something in every pot. Should do, because I've emptied all my packets. And I do like the contrast of colours between the dark browns and blues, and then the lighter dark browns, blues, kind of greens, and then the brighter sort of like oranges. So how many did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So just over half of the bags. Whoops. I had too much in them for my pots. But I don't worry about that. I can put them in this little pouch. And everything's all nicely self-contained in there. It's just, the reason why I don't like the bags is I don't like continually opening and closing them. I don't like, you know, they kind of flop over on themselves as well. I mean, even if you've got them in a holder, I feel sometimes they kind of flop over on themselves a little bit, so I kind of don't like that. But if that's your thing and you like the bucking out of the bags, more power to you. As I said, you do you, I'll do me. Okay, and it's all, here we go, all nice and self-contained. And now I can't shut it. Yes, I can. Perfect. All ready to go. So yeah, that's the beautiful caught in the headlights. And I think of a name for them. Let's zoom out, and you can. There we go. There he is there. Ooh. Got all wobbly today. I need to think of a name for him. You know how I said the Esther Anavoros piece was giving me sort of Watership Down vibes. This is giving me Monarch of the Glen vibes. So yeah, he is absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm looking forward to starting work on this. I will be sitting on my hands and not doing any of it until the 1st of November. It's going to be incredibly difficult to not place any drills before then, because I am so super keen and eager to get started on it. But you know, willpower, got to do it, not starting before then. Anyway, yeah, quite a sort of quiet, muted kitting up today. So if you could give it a wee thumbs up if you've liked this video, or if you've enjoyed this video, and if you would like to subscribe to my channel and you haven't done so already, the subscribe button's down there. If you could hit that, that would be great. And also the notification bell, and that way you'll be notified of any other videos that I put up. You'll get to see some maybe some progress on this. You'll definitely get to see a completion video on this. Yeah, so thank you again, thank you very much for watching once again, and I'll see you all in my next video, folks. Okay, cheerio.